Buenas kumusta everyone? I'm a stranger. My name's Fornessus. And what I'm about to say in this video, I really don't care who agrees or not, who cares or not. But honestly, I just need to speak my piece because I'm at a point where I'm very exhausted. I'm exhausted because I have to keep up appearances. I'm exhausted because I have to be within the system. I don't really have a choice but to work within the system, even though I believe that the system is morally unconscionable and is inherently wrong in every way, shape, or form. And form, actually. Because the reality is that I know that the system is built to oppress people like me, but it's also built to oppress people like you, whether or not you realize it, whether or not you're of this identity or that identity. Because most likely you are not part of the wealthy ruling classes whose goal is to make you believe and lead you to believe that it is in your best interest to follow their rules, to follow their objectives, and to fulfill their objectives in the pursuit of greed, in the pursuit of complete and utter control of the world's entire resources. Because to them, talent means nothing other than making money. To them, your humanity is useless unless it makes them profits. To them, you are nothing but a tool. Your body is exclusively for profit. That's the reality. And we have to remember that because these same profiteers, they want us to believe that it is completely normal to just work every single day of our lives while there's literally multiple genocides being broadcasted, not only in Gaza, but also in the Lake Kivu region of the Congo against the Banyamulenge, against the Tigrayan people of the Tigray region of Ethiopia, against the people of Darfur in Sudan, against the people of Xinjiang, the Uyghur, against the people of the island of Mindanao, the Moro people, particularly, against the Papuan people in the province of West Papua in Indonesia, against the indigenous peoples of Turtle Island, of Hawaii, of Australia, of Aotearoa, against black people all over the Western world. They want you to believe that it is normal for that to happen and that you just need to live your life. You just need to engage in self care for the sake of self care so that you're distracted, so that you focus only on yourself, exclusively on yourself, to make sure that you do not wake up and see the reality, to make sure that you are as selfish as possible. It's okay to love yourself, it's okay to care for yourself. But the reason why it's okay to love and care for yourself is because it empowers you to speak out for others. It empowers you to realize that the system is not built for you, that their oppression is not your success, that their genocide is not your win. No one wins under genocide except for those at the very top who can profit off of it, whether it be through arms sales, whether it be through resource extraction. That's the reality. And I hate that I have to work for a company that engages in such behaviors. And I hate that the nature of capitalism is that all of us nearly work for entities that exploit people to this degree or that degree. because that is what this capitalist system is. This global society is meant to oppress all of us by keeping us blind to the atrocities happening to the rest, whether that be hunger, war, famine, because we have just been led to believe that war is a normal state of mind or a normal state of affairs in Africa. We just believe that war is a normal state of affairs in the Middle East, whether that be in West Asia or even in South Asia sometimes. We're just led to believe that genocide is just normal because Israel apparently has the right to exist, even if it's at the cost of the Palestinian people who are indigenous, who are native to those lands of Palestine. Same thing for the Banya Molenge, same thing for the Tiglayan peoples, same thing for the peoples of Darfur, for the Uyghur, for the Moro, for the Papuan, for the Sahrawi, for all indigenous peoples fighting for their lands, and for all oppressed minority groups all over the world who are oppressed because of the vestiges of colonialism, of colonial mentality that have come from European and Western rule over their lands. I am no longer somebody who can just sit down and just pretend like we're allowed to heal, like we are healing. Because if we were healing, then things would be different. Even though I think that we should still heal ourselves, we should never forget why we're doing that in the first place. It's not just for us or our families or our individual communities, it's for everyone. I might be in a situation soon because of my upcoming layoff that I might not be able to get healthcare anymore and I'm immunocompromised. But I know that I might still be in a better state than somebody who isn't eligible for, citizenship in a different country, for someone who has no choice and who is currently not able to pay for their medications, who is not currently able to survive, who might have to choose dying over being a burden to their family. Because that's what disabled people are in this society, where everything is for profit. If you're disabled, you're useless. And if you're anything else and marginalized, then your role is simply to play your role. You're supposed to be fetishized, you are supposed to be infantilized, or maybe you're supposed to be a hard worker, maybe you're supposed to be the model minority, or maybe you're supposed to be a victim of generational trauma because of what your ancestors faced and experienced. But just know that you are beyond all of that. You are beyond their expectations. You're supposed to be whatever the fuck you want to be. You're not just supposed to be somebody who plays a role that they like, that they want you to play. As for me, I have no idea what I have in this world, what I am in this world. All I know is that I need to find out who I really am. I have no idea. I have no clue. And this might be a crash out. You know what? I don't fucking care. Because I've spoken my truth. I have spoken my truth. I've said what I had to say. And that is more than enough for me. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.